What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more trance. Indeed, we're back with a tune that I think just about everyone will know, but we're going to listen to an unusual or less known remix of it. So, most people will be familiar with CM and their like mega hit Dream Universe. There are a couple different versions, as you can see here. Oh, and by the way, I do have two copies, and I wasn't too subtle about which one I should use more often. Nevertheless, there's a different CM Dream Universe disc of this, disc 1. That has an excellent remix by a man with no name, Martin Freeland. I'll come back for that one, because that one's worth listening to. Obviously, it adds a bit of a Psy flavor to a classic. And there's also, I have a 2-record release on King Size, and that has the After on Sunday DJ George mix. It has the Taucher mix. Oh, and it's this one. So this one also has the Taucher mix. But it also has the Marino Stefano, who, if you didn't know, is one half of CM, died in a car accident, I believe, early 2000s. Like, trans community, I remember being like very saddened by that. So RIP to him. But yeah, we're going to listen to Tilt, Eastern Storm mix. Many people will know Tilt, made many famous tunes of his own, not just remixes. But where is it here? And on side B by Mick Park, Mick Wilson, and John Graham for Tilt Productions. So apparently Tilt was 3 people? I thought it was 1 person. Let me just make sure I have this right. Let's see here. Okay, so Tilt, yeah, I think it's listing it as 1 person here. Oh no, so it is multiple people. It's Michael Park and Michael Wilson. But apparently, okay, so it says here, the lineup has changed many times over the years and has also spent time in hiatus. Yeah, so John Graham. So the lineup for the original sort of golden period, 93 to 02, that was Michael Park, Michael Wilson, and John Graham. This is their Eastern Storm remix of the classic CM tune, Dream Universe. So this is the good copy according to my past self. Alright, here we go. I really do love this tune because it's a real journey and the sort of Eastern vibe definitely comes through. So here we go. 45? 33. About to find out. Yeah, 36. Licensed from Fog, so apparently the original Dream Universe was on Fog. I have like 1 or 2 Fog records, not that many, but scene setting, that sound. Again, sort of has an Eastern vibe, atmospheric. And this other melody is sort of mysterious, right? A deep kind of bass carrying us to the surface where we meet the kick drum. Don't know the provenance of this vocal. It's got sort of that back cue, like backward vibe right here. Like the kind of churning nature of that bass line. There's a part of the percussion that blends with that bass line really well, but I'm not sure what kind of drum sound to call it. darker at this point than any of the other mixes. Even the Man with No Name remix, which is psychedelic, it's twisted, but it maintains, I mean now, moving into that classic feel, but it's a storm, like, don't get comfortable. It's like the gray clouds and like snowfall version of the other mixes of this track. But there it is. A ray of sunshine peeking through those gray clouds. We all know what it looks like, or sounds like. Might be my favorite version of the tune. The After on Sunday DJ George mix will always be very nostalgic for me. It was on a mixtape from a DJ I liked back then. The Mariano S. Pace, which is like space. That version's really good, although it's much more of like a happy, like euphoric trance tune. But this one might be my favorite. We haven't even hit the breakdown yet. But I do like that lovely melody mixed with that harder the contrast, right? Beauty, beast, light, dark. Hearing this tune for different versions of it, and again and again for like 25 years now. It's just like a very familiar, like safe feeling when I hear this melody. It's like home. And then throwing this on top. Well done, Till. Well done. Vibe level, like 100%. Doubling of the snare roll for the last part. Now, there might be a lot of snow on the ground, but the light is bleeding through. This like this sort of airy, almost angelic pad, like over the top, but it's like there's a bit of tension in it, like a bit of weariness. emergence of a very like sharp, frantic acid line. It's fantastic. Yeah, for me, it's got to be the best version. I think most people are going to say the Taucher mix. If you know this tune, again, more people on my old channel were like techno people, so I don't know how many people will know this track afterwards. But if you do know this tune, and you know some of the different versions, let me know what you think. I feel like historically, by reputation, the Taucher mix is the one that people really get excited about, but it's on this record. I think this is the better version. I do love the Taucher mix. It's great. I really do like it. The back half, the opening half, I think is very austere. But even so, it's not a journey like this one. How long is the track? 1 cup of tea long. That's how long it is. Ever heard this part of the track, because when you mix trance especially, you can do long double drops, so you start mixing out early. So by the time I've gotten here, I've always been into the new record already. But it is cool that it has a dissembling outro, still, it's like, it doesn't sound like a snare, it sounds like someone hitting the side metal of a drum. That's the drum sound that I was trying to sort of articulate earlier. But yeah, like I said, it's got to be my favorite version. Shout out to CM for the original. Which is like, there's like 3 or 4 different originals actually. As I mentioned, I have that king size double disc. And there's like, basically the After on Sunday DJ George mix, I think they were involved in that one. Then there's like 2 mixes that basically have the same name, but they're one's like, I don't know if it's like Maxi or Mini. I'm trying to remember, but yeah. We'll go back to that one at some point. It's this is a really classic tune, and it'd be worth listening to a couple different versions. As I said, I'd like to listen to the Freeland one, Man with No Name mix, which is the disc 1 of the Hooge Tunes release, apparently via Fog of Dream Universe. But yeah, I'll come back for that. Let me know if you like this one. Let me know if you like other Tilt tunes. Like I said, they have a few famous tracks in their own right, not just remixes. It's weird, like melodic trance, a lot of the earliest records I got were melodic trance just because I was looking to buy a few different things, acid techno, acid trance, harder trance, whatever, but some of the shops that I went to early, they didn't have the hugest selection of techno, or at least acid techno, and so on. So yeah, a lot of the earliest records I have are like trance, again, some hard, some acid trance, but a lot of melodic trance, and it wasn't until like late 98, 99 that I started to find some of the, stuff that I was looking for more directly. But I am happy that I got a lot of that melodic trance early on, because some of it is really classic, and I'm very happy to still have it now. So let me know if you like this stuff. Let me know if there's a tune you'd like to hear in this realm, or indeed acid techno, hardcore, punk rock, classical, jazz, whatever. I'm taking requests of all kind now, especially on this channel, where like in the week that I started it 2 weeks ago, it did seem like a lot of the more regular music reactions were the ones that people were sort of, reacting to and commenting on. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to balance it, I think, a little bit more on this channel. Still going to be a lot of techno and trance and hardcore and so on, but, yeah, like I said, it might be a more even ratio. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, have a good night. See you next time. Peace.